Welcome to Roots and Wings, the podcast from the Fox Hill School. I'm Melanie Little, and I'm the director at the Fox Hill School. I'd like to introduce you to Alicia Ramsdell, who is the CEO and founder of Mindful Career Paths, and her daughter, Saina. Saina is an alumni at the Fox Hill School, and they have written a children's book together. Hi, Alicia and Saina. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Hi, Miss Melanie. And yes, I'm going to continue to call you Miss Melanie for my Fox Hill School days. Good to see you.
I love it. Everybody does. It's all good. I don't know what else to answer to. So remind me of, Saina, your brother's name is Vincent, and you both went to Fox Hill School. Remind me of when you guys graduated.
I graduated in 2019 and he graduated in 2018.
Okay. And then where did you guys go to elementary school?
We went to Smith School.
Okay. And now you both must be at the middle school?
Yeah, we're both at HRMS. He's in 7th, I'm in 6th.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Time flies, huh? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. This is like so thrilling for me to have my old friends back having a conversation. So before we get into learning about the book, Alicia, why don't you tell us a little bit about Mindful Career Path, which you were just starting as your kids were graduating from Fox Hill School?
Certainly. So I feel as though the idea came about to start Mindful Career Path in the conversations I was having with my kids at that time.
Oh.
And they were, let's call it around 5 years old.
Oh.
And we started talking about, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? Things of that nature. And at the time, I was 15 plus years deep into my own career, and I really didn't find what I was doing fulfilling, although it provided, financially for my family. And so when I would ask them what they would want to do, of course, in return, they would ask, so what did you do today? And I always felt kind of like an imposter or a liar, right? Because I would say you could be whatever you want, but at the same time, I wasn't doing, what I wanted and what I found fulfilling.
Wow.
And so, there were many years before this, but I had thought about, is there a way that people can get comfortable around having conversations, being vulnerable, and talking about what they want to do in their career, and then also help them manage their stress that's inevitable as they continue on in their career. And so that's what I created with Mindful Career Path. I have conversations, whether it's one-on-one with professionals or within organizations and with those employees, about their career development stories, helping them find that fulfillment, and making sure that, the little kid that they once were would be proud of where they were, as, the older adults that they are now.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing, because that's what we do all day long is say, you can be whatever you want. What's that going to be? And I love that you took that and actually made that into your job to help other people.
It's pretty fulfilling.
It is amazing. And I also know you've done some TED Talks on the subject. Tell us a little bit about.
I did a TED Talk, and it was out of York, Maine. And it was amazing because Saina was able to be in the audience, as well as Vincent and my husband. And it was all about living in career fulfillment. And I used the story around my own dad and his life and his fulfillment and so forth. So it was really a full family moment for me to be up on stage and talking about, who I love, but also what I love to do professionally as well.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to put that in the show notes so everybody can check that out as well.
Absolutely.
So that sounds great. And we'll also have to we have, parents of young kids are probably at that point of their careers when you were deciding what you were wanting to do. So this might be a great resource for them. So I'm so excited to have you tell them about this.
Same here.
Awesome. Well, so now the super important part. You came a few years ago and read this story to us, which we loved. The One and Only Incredible Me, which Alicia wrote. And then just recently, Saina and Alicia wrote this book. Yay! Cluck Pup Pup Cashew. So I want to hear all about how this came to be, how you came up with the story. I mean, just tell us all about it because this is so great, such an exciting accomplishment, and I want to hear all about it.
So let's start off with the one and only Incredible Me, and then we'll jump into Cluck Pup Cashew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one and only Incredible Me was really just kind of what I was saying before. I was having a lot of conversations with my own kids about you can be whatever you want to be. And I also said to them, there are going to be a lot of well-intentioned adults in your life that go through the process of, oh, you're great at this, you should be this. You're great at this, you should be that. And that's really how I started. Everyone said, oh, you're great at math, you should go into accounting. As I got into high school and started thinking about college, and I didn't really think too deeply on it. I just said, well, they know more than I do. They're adults and they love me for who I am and they're telling me the right thing, so I'll just do it. The book, The One and Only Incredible Me, goes through the process of a young kid all the way up hearing, you're good at this, you should be this, you're good at that, you should be that. And at the end of the story, spoiler alert, they don't end up being what all the adults say, they end up being what they want to be. And that's the one and only incredible me or you or whoever we're talking about. And so that story really reflects, again, the conversations I was having with Saina and Vincent and really where I hope they are, when they graduate high school and whatever they choose to do after that.
So amazing. I love it. And the illustrations are so great and it does this book when you read it, it just makes you excited for all the things you could be. And also you don't have to know right now. Like you might find out later and that's okay. And people change their minds. So it's a great, I love that story.
Yeah.
And then this one, so funny.
Yeah.
The golden retriever thinks he's a chicken. It says it's a true story, so please explain.
So we started out like we would always call Cashew a chicken.
Who's Cashew?
So Cashew is a 6-year-old bred golden retriever. We got her like when we were like 6 years old, and we got her from like a barn, which is why we put it in the book that she came from a farm. And
okay.
We thought she was a chicken because she'd be afraid of all these little things. She'd be scared of like trash barrels, like on Halloween. It was really windy, so all the leaves would go everywhere, and she was terrified of it. She was terrified of her tutu.
Yeah, tutu lost from honor. Yeah.
And we always talked about it, and I knew that she wrote a children's book, and I thought, well, why don't we make that into a children's book? So we started, and we just like ran through all the things that we wanted to say in it. Like we wanted to add like that there's chickens with her, like there was a farmhouse. She was scared, she was funny. And we kind of like incorporated all those things into the book. And then we started like adding on to it, like all these different things.
This was my favorite when they go through the drive-through.
Yeah.
With the whipped cream.
That happened. That did happen.
I'm just picturing you guys having whipped cream all over you.
We were driving through the drive-through, and we thought, why don't we just get her a pup cup? And we got it, and she gave it to me, and I gave it to Cashew, and she started like going after it. And then it went like her drool went over me, and then some things went on the chair. And it took like 15 minutes to clean it all up after.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that was a vivid image from your story that I just loved. And I imagined you all doing that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's like very energetic. So we had to add all those things. Like she would stop in the middle of the road. She didn't want to go home. And she still does that. Like if she's scared of something, she'll just stop. She won't go any further.
Oh my goodness.
She's a stubborn hen is what she is.
Yes, exactly. Oh, well, it is a wonderful story. And I love that you guys did it together. Is that the junior author? How it's like co-writing?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that Saina got all the credit. The only reason my name is on there is for tax purposes.
Oh, they're perfect. Oh, so Saina, this was your idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This
Oh
is
my
all Saina's
goodness.
idea. There was a really nice effort together, to do something. We're so busy in, I guess, regular life, right?
Yeah.
Doing
Oh yeah.
schoolwork and sports.
Different things. But like more of what we started is like we kept editing it, and even though we started like we had a book and we thought this is good, but we still wanted to like edit it. We would read it over and over again, and even though like one day you thought it might be, oh, this is good, the next day you might be like, oh, I want to add this on. So just the process kept going, and we did it like on days like when I didn't have sports, I would spend like the whole time like trying to figure out more
Wow.
things to add on. And like I've always wanted to be an author. Like I wrote
Oh.
like some other books, but I would finish them. I like chapters and like everything and like novels, and I read a lot, like a lot.
Oh, I love it.
And that's kind of how it started.
That's amazing. And what a great process as you need to, because nothing you ever do, you do once and it's done. You have to stick with it. And that's the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she started writing books. So like when she was in Foxhole School, there was I forget what it's called, but basically you get something in the mail and then you can create comic books or just regular books, like where it just has a page and you'd write down the story and you can draw your own image and then you ship it away and then it comes back.
Yeah. And in kindergarten, like you would just get a piece of paper with like all this stuff and you would just write a story. And me and my friend made like a whole series of books about like this dog and a robber. So it was really fun.
I love it. That's amazing.
She's had the bug for a while to write.
Yeah. I would say I knew you were a reader when during COVID, I'd see on Facebook that you would put out in your yard, come and borrow these books from me, give a book, take a book. And I thought that was such a great way to spend some COVID time.
That library is still strong and well. It's still in our front yard.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're at the Foxhill School. We are all about the books. So I love that carried with you. I'm so proud of you, both of you. That's amazing. You're doing great things. And so excited to see what you do next. It sounds like this is kind of your thing. So you'll have to keep us posted. And hopefully we had your mom come read her first book. Maybe you would come do a reading at the Foxhill School. I'm sure.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this has been awesome. Would you like to, is there any other information you'd like to let everybody know or?
Well, if you do want to go and buy either of the books, they're on Amazon for purchase.
Awesome.
And if you like it, we'd love to see your review on Amazon. And if you don't like us, just let us know. We'll talk about it.
Awesome.
Don't write a bad review. Just write a
exactly. Just contact you directly. I'll put your contact information on there. Awesome. Well, I'm sure they're all going to be rave reviews because the books are adorable. So thank you guys so much. This has been so awesome. We're excited to have you read at the school and excited for people to know about Mindful Career Path and so excited to hear you guys are doing so great. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Miss Melanie, we appreciate you because, our love for reading started back in our preschool days. So kudos to you and all the teachers with you.
Yeah, we're all still there.
Yeah.
Come
That's
back and visit.
Career fulfillment.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone for listening to Roots and Wings from the Foxhill School. You can find a link to Mindful Career Path website in the show notes. If you'd like to buy a copy of either of their books, they are available on Amazon or on the website. For more resources and upcoming episodes of Roots and Wings, you can visit foxhillschool.com. We'll see you next time. Thank you.